pals, I'm Paige the Framer, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 17 of my podcast, which is all about the things that happen here at my frame shop and yarn shop in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. It's called Frame and Fiber. Yeah, so this podcast is mostly about the things that happen here, yarny related things and picture framing and that kind of stuff. But you'll also see snippets of hikes that I take, or camping trips, or visits with friends and family. And also you'll see, I guess, my trips to fiber related events, that kind of stuff. This is kind of a cross between a knitting and making podcast and a vlog. So I hope you enjoy it. This week I will be talking pretty much all about the New Jersey Wool Walk that just happened last week. I had 2 weeks of building up to this big event, which was, for me, it was the first time that I was involved in it. It has been, this is the 5th year that it's happened. So I didn't know what to expect, and it turned out to be very busy. It was really cool. So before I get into that, I will just kind of let you know that you can follow me on Instagram. I have a Ravelry page. I have a group for this podcast, which is Frame and Fiber, I believe, or it's Friends of Frame and Fiber. I should really know that. I'm the worst at Ravelry. I will get better. No, I won't. I'm not even going to promise that. I would like to get better, but at this point, Ravelry is there, and you can comment or contact me there, but I don't use it to its fullest potential. Instagram, however, I use quite often. That's where you'll find me mostly. So contact me there, give me, follow me there to keep up with what's going on here. I do have a Facebook page for the shop. It is called Frame and Fiber, and you can connect with me there as well. That is my business page. And that's where I do a lot of kind of posting announcements and trying to just keep you guys up to date on what's happening here. So check me out in those places. Yeah, I think that's it. So back to the wool walk. So, the wool walk. So I have my Monday morning knit group, who is a huge support and encouragement to me throughout. Well, at this point, on a weekly basis, they're encouraging and supportive. But they were here the first day of the wool walk, and they could tell you, if they were on here with me, that I was an overwhelmed deer in headlights. So I didn't know what to expect for the wool walk, being that this was the first time I was participating, so I wasn't sure how many people would come to the shop, and all the things that go with not knowing. And for me, I am a smidge of a control freak. A little, in some parts of my life anyway. So anyway, my friends were here the first day, and it was, for me, from where I was standing, it felt a little bit chaotic. So some backstory: a few days before the wool walk, my credit card machine died, and so I had to get a new one, and which is fine, but I had to, there was a couple days, actually 3 days, that I was not able to accept payment by credit card from customers unless they were willing to have me write down their information and process it at a different time, which most of them were, so that was cool. But that kind of freaked me out. And then, let's see, the first day of the wool walk, my computer system, I did something, I must have done something a day or two before the wool walk, and I messed up the way, or I changed, I should say, the way that we could search items in the program, which threw a curveball, I guess. That was a curveball. So that had me kind of stressed out the first day of the walk. And then that same afternoon, No, it was Friday. The Friday of the walk, my internet went down. So again, no credit card processing. Seriously, I have had the internet and credit card machine at the shop together for 15 years. And then, of course, it dies on the weekend that I definitely was the most busy. So anyway, it all worked out. It was totally fine, but Murphy's Law definitely was at play there. So all of those snafus and all of that, even with all of that, the wool walk was a really huge success. I definitely learned a lot. I definitely know where I can improve for next year, which is great. But overall, I'm really pleased with the way it turned out, and a huge thank you to my friends and support system who were here to help me and to just encourage, to Jamie and Allison, who spent hours upon hours in the shop just running around working like mad. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. And then, of course, to all of you who stopped in, who either I've been waiting to meet, you know, for a while, just because we met either on the internet or through this podcast. Thank you for stopping in. And to all of you new people who had no idea who I was, and I had no idea who you were, it was really cool to meet you, and I hope you felt welcomed, and I hope you felt comfortable walking into my shop. Yeah. So to all of you, I mean, this is to everyone, but I'm speaking specifically to the people who came to the shop during the wool walk. If you would like to keep in touch with me as far as what could be happening as far as events or knit night or knitting on the beach, shoot me an email or sign up, or go to my Facebook page, Frame and Fiber, on Facebook, and you can join the group there. That way you can just stay in touch and know what's happening, because I'd love for you guys to come back and visit. So yeah, so the first day of the wool walk was Thursday, April 19th, and I had invited Jackie and Megan, who are the owners of Lattes Llamas, to have a trunk show. And thank you so much to everyone who came out and supported them and bought their beautiful yarn and really just, you know, gave them, I don't know, you guys really made them feel welcome. So thank you so much. They are great, funny ladies who are very talented at what they do. So yeah, check them out. I'm hoping, I have to look at Paul Miller's phone, and I need to look at, sorry, my throat is so scratchy. I need to look at Paul Miller's phone and my phone and see how much footage I got from the wool walk. There's not that much. I was so busy that my phone didn't even go in my hands until the evening when I got home, and I tried to answer questions as best I could, but I was really too busy, so I didn't get much footage. But I think I may have taken a video of their trunk show, so if I did, I'll definitely add that in here too. Really cool girls, really amazing yarn, and just really serious about their business. So very cool. Check them out. So that was Thursday. On Thursday, so I ordered a ton of yarn from Legacy Fiber Arts. I ordered specifically a ton of yarn that they dyed for me, my custom colorway, which is sea glass, which I can't show you because I sold out of, which is great. I can't show it to you. It's beautiful. You can see pictures of it on my Instagram. I most definitely, I should say, will be ordering some more from them. So I will have some more here within a month. I would imagine I'm gonna, well, not even, it might be longer than a month because they have needles up coming up in 2 weeks. So probably they can't dye anything for me until after that. So it might not be till closer till Memorial Day, but I'll let you guys know when it's in stock. And for those of you who are not local, definitely I can, when I place that order, I can get you out a skein or two. I can't believe I sold out of it. I did not expect that. So thank you guys. So yeah, on Thursday I sold, I think, almost a half of what I had ordered from Legacy. So I had to kind of hold some back for each day after. So sorry. And that goes the same for Moonstone Dyeworks. I'm so pleased with the way that those two yarn companies were received by you guys. Thank you so much. I mean, I have Tommy's yarn sitting over here she's filling 2 cubbies, and when it first came in, it was definitely 4 cubbies. So, and it's not filled. It's amazing how much I sold. Tommy, everyone loves your yarn. So if you're watching this, I'll be placing another order. But for you all who are not local, please check out Tommy's Etsy and her Instagram to see her beautiful yarns and to support her and to get yourself some incredible, incredible yarn. All right, so that was Thursday. Friday was just a busy day. I took the Legacy Fiber Arts trunk show and displayed it on my big table. So that was my Friday was the official, you know, this is the Legacy spread. It's funny, like if you would come in each day of the wool walk, you will have noticed that I changed the shop around each day. I just wanted everyone who came in to have the same experience, either the first customer on Thursday and the last customer on Sunday. I didn't want it to look like things were picked over and scavenged, so I spent some time really making sure that everything was pleasing when you walked in. So I hope that was everyone's experience. And then Saturday, I hosted Simone from Owlcat Designs. You guys, right now, pause this or pick up your phones if you're not watching this on your phone and follow Owlcat Designs on Instagram and friend her on Ravelry and look at her incredible patterns. She is a prolific pattern writer, pattern designer, knitwear designer. She's a beautiful human inside and out, and I love her. Hi, you can come in. I'm not live. That's Jim. She rides her bike here. Okay, so back to Simone. So yeah, she's just a beautiful human inside and out, and it was great spending time with her at the shop and getting to know her because she is so great. So you guys should really research her, investigate her, and look at her patterns. I've talked about her, and you've seen the pattern that I am working on. My most recent work in progress is a pattern that she wrote called a Marcanda shawl. And she left a few samples here after her trunk show so that I could continue showing these during the rest of the wool walk. So I wanted to show you some of the samples just so you can get an idea of how amazing her stuff is. So this is the shawl that I'm working on, but this is her sample. And it's just such a beautiful pattern. This is mosaic knitting. And you guys are probably sick of me talking about it, but I think everyone needs to mosaic knit. Because look at that beautiful design right there. Now you think, oh, it's color work, I can't do it, I don't like stranded knitting, I don't like to hold 2 colors at the same time. Mosaic knitting, you don't. You work out and back in 1 color each row. So basically you're striping. That's it. So if you've striped anything in the past, you can mosaic knit. It's really, really fun. So this is the pattern that I'm working on. And this is her sample. It's gorgeous. The next one I want to show you is also a mosaic knit, but really simple. Oh, this isn't mosaic knit. No, it's not. I just fibbed. Did I fib? Maybe I didn't fib. It could be mosaic knit. These are slip stitches anyway. Again, this is something that is a really simple knit. You've got a striping shawl, which all of us can do that, and then just the border she slip stitches. And so you get this lovely design. She's very smart. Okay, this one I wore forever on Saturday. It's beautiful. So it's a shawl. The best way that I can describe this is it's a bandana shawl, bandana cowl, but it looks like a shawl. Really simple, pretty lace. Fingering weight. But yeah, you wear it like a shawl, but it's designed to not slip off, and it's smaller so you don't have all of this extra bulk. I think this is so pretty, and this will definitely be on, it's in my queue for sure. I will be making that one. Pretty, right? And then this one. This is called, oh, I didn't tell you the names of them. Sorry. This one is called the Markanda shawl. Markanda. Oh, and you should really look her up on Ravelry and read her inspiration for each one of these. They're really cool. It's from all different travels, and that she, what am I trying to say? All of her travels, and also from nature. So they're pretty cool. This is called the Fernway. You can find these all at LCAT Designs on Ravelry. Oh shoot, I forget what this one's called. Oh yes, I can't pronounce it. Schaumkrauen? It's a German word. I can't remember how it's pronounced because I can't remember. I'll put it down here. I'll put all of these down here so you can see the spellings for them. Okay, and this one's called Khyber Pass, and a bunch of us want to make this together here at the shop. I know Allison is, this is going to be Allison's cast on for our 3-color cowl coming up. Wait till you see this. Yeah, that's good. Guys, I want to make this so bad. Actually, I just want to own this one so bad. Do you see how pretty these colors are? Holy mackerel. Oh, yes. I love it. Yeah, so that's this one. Khyber Pass by LCAT Designs. So yeah, Saturday was wonderful. I think it was really cool. I think a lot of people got to meet Simone and really see her beautiful designs. And again, I'll sort of insert some pictures here for you so you can see. Then Sunday. Sunday was the quiet day out of the weekend, which was kind of fun because we were quiet enough that, well, first of all, I hosted Liz from Liz from Arrow Acres Farm. They are a local to me alpaca farm. And Liz was here with her spinning wheel, and she was spinning, and she had the table set up with information about the farm. And it was the slower day, so it wasn't as informative she didn't have as many people to talk to as she would have if it was other days. So I think she had fun anyway. But what was cool is a lot of people from away, out of town, came to visit, and we ended up hanging out and having an impromptu knit night. So it was really fun. They just kind of sat around and knitted and chatted and just had a blast. So Sunday was really cool. Like I said, it was slower, so we were able to sit, chat, and knit. So yeah, overall, the wool walk was very good, and I enjoyed it. I'm so glad all of you came out, and I hope all of you had fun hopping from shop to shop and got all kinds of yummy prizes. I have no prizes to show. I bought nothing. So that was the wool walk. Can I take a little snippet of you guys?
Yeah, let's do. Oh, can I do a selfie?
I'm doing a little video of you guys too because you're just so funny. That's Paula. Paula, say hi, Paula.
Hi, Paula.
Come on, you guys.
Paige.
I'm just taking
here.
She did the same thing, but the queen was at
Pulling court.
Yeah. She was at a baby shower, so somebody said they noticed that she wanted to.
I love your face.
Sweater too, because I don't know.
Oh, I'm doing video.
Okay, you're doing this video twice.
Okay, let me get on this side so I'm not hanging over the counter like a...
Oh shoot! I'm gonna stand on my toes. Okay. Action.
I had the best time. I keep thinking of their pictures.
Yeah, no, we're talking. Okay, so we're here. We're getting ready to go. We've had an amazing time. I love this woman so much. See you all later.
So pals, I wanted to talk to you about the 3-color make-along that I'm hosting with Liz Zimmerman of the Just One End podcast. Today is Wednesday. I'm very late doing all of my social media, so I quick did a post and a story about our 3-color cal that we kick off on Saturday. We are kicking it off with a virtual cast-on party on Saturday the 28th from 2:30 to 4:30. If you are joining us for the make-along and would like to cast on your project, if you're a knitter, start it. If you're a weaver, I guess you could be warping your loom. And if you're a crocheter, if you want to start that foundation crochet, if you'd like to do any of that with us, please join us on Zoom, zoom.us. It's really a simple platform. We can help you through it. If you go to my Facebook page, no, strike that, don't go to my Facebook page. Liz and I will be giving you the code. There's a meeting code that you'll need, and you will find that meeting code the day of, on Saturday 28th, in the Just One N Ravelry group for the chatter thread for our 3-color knit along, or on my website, frameandfiber.com. Although check Liz's chatter thread first, because I think that will be an easier place for you to find it, because you can also post a question there. But go to zoom.us. You need to create your own account. That way you can join a meeting. And if you go to zoom.us, there are tutorials on how to do it. It's super easy. Follow the instructions. If you can't figure it out, I can help you. You can just contact me. So yeah, that's our cast on party on Saturday. It's going to be so much fun. the make-along itself is a 3-color, we're calling it a 3-color cal, the 3-color knit-along, but again, crocheting and weaving is definitely welcome. And let's see, so 3 colors, 3-color yarn in any weight for any type of a project. Because we're doing a cast-on party together, we are, for this make-along, not allowing whips to be a part of it as far as winning the grand prize. So to win the prize, you have to start it on April 28th and end on or before May 28th. And we'll pick a prize from the FO thread, which will be on the Just One N Ravelry group page. So I'll link all of that stuff below so you can find it. I'll link on my website where you can find some details too. So yeah, no whips allowed for the prizes. I mean, crochet along, knit along with us if you've already started, but you just can't win the prize. Please use the hashtag 3colorcal, K-A-L, on Instagram so that we can follow and see what you guys are making, and I don't know, it'll be fun. We can band together in our little community. So what else do I need to tell you about that? I probably forgot all kinds of stuff. So because of that, go to frameandfiber.com. It's the tab that is events, and you will find there all kinds of information about the 3-color cal. And if you aren't already, join the Just One N podcast Ravelry group, and you can also find the chatter thread there, and you can read all that information there too. So 2 places for details and information. If you are confused and need some help, you can contact Liz or myself. You can leave a comment below or contact me by Instagram private message, or that chatter thread on Liz's Ravelry page. You can leave her a comment there. So we will help you along. We're really hoping some of you will join us. The prize is really good. I don't have the prize here because I gave it to Liz already. So she has it. She'll be mailing that off to you guys. And if we get enough interest and enough people who are going to be joining us, there may be more than one prize. Being that I own a yarn shop, it's really easy for me to donate prizes. So, I'm such a geek. Anyway, all of that, please join us. It's going to be fun. So I am looking forward to, not this weekend, but next weekend. Oh my gosh, it's less than 2 weeks away. Taking a trip down to Maryland with some of my knitty fiber friends, Liz and Leanne from the podcast, their new podcast, Cocktails from the Coop. You can find that on YouTube, and they own Arrow Acres Farm, which I'm sure if you guys have seen any of my podcasts in the past, I've talked about them. So I will be heading down to Maryland Sheep and Wool with them. And on Friday, I will be a helper at Needles Up. I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun. I love just the energy at events like that. I love having a job to do. I love that Sue from Legacy Knits is giving me a job, because I like to be busy in big situations like that. Otherwise, I get really nervous and I want to leave. I don't know why I'm like that. So I will be at Needles Up. I'm very excited, and I hope to see you guys there. There's so many great vendors. I will be shopping there, and Maryland Sheep and Wool too. So if you will be in Maryland, I hope to see you during the Fiber Festival. If you are there, please come up to me and say hi. I would love to see you. Love to chat, love to connect. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I'm very excited, and Fiber Weekend. Woohoo! I'm not sure what you saw in this episode because I haven't even edited it yet. Edited. That is a very hard thing to say. You try to say it. I have not begun to edit this episode, and it's Wednesday evening. So I wanted to just record once more before I compile all of this crappy video together and force you guys to watch it. And to say thank you for watching it, and thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I think that's all I'm going to say. I hope this episode was good. Some of the fun, even if I don't have video, I'll at least put in some. The hell am I saying? The hell am I saying? Pictures. I think we'll put a, no, we can't do that either.